morning, you guys. It is our first full day here. It is a little past 7. We are online for Magic Kingdom already. There is a bit of a line, but it is moving quick, so that's a plus. We're really excited for the parks. The boys are super excited to go on the rides today. So we will bring you along and we'll show you what it's like in the park.
Grayson. Okay, so what we want to do is we have one person. Grayson, you ready? Okay. Say I'm ready. Alright, so now you ready? What about mommy?
Ready. Ready to go on rides? Y'all have a good one.
Yes,
Thank you.
Good morning. Temperature screenings, let's do it.
We got both sides.
Cool.
Hello. Hi, good morning. Good morning.
We made it! That was so easy. Temperature check, walked right through. Bag check, security check, walked right through. Scanned our magic bands, walked right through. It was awesome. Absolutely no wait. It's about, I think, 10 minutes before 9 o'clock.
This is probably the fastest we've got here, the least crowded we've ever been. I almost prefer.
Yes,
so far.
I mean, this is, I can't even put it into words. So far, this is awesome. We're gonna try to get some of the boys' reactions seeing the castle, walking down Main Street, and just enjoy some of the sights and sounds before getting on some rides. How pretty is the castle?
I don't want to see this. That's what I was talking about. Okay.
I saw an article about it, so that's
Yeah, this is pretty much what we're doing right now.
okay, that's fine.
Say hi, Pluto. Say hi, Mickey.
Thank you. These are the new colors of the castle. So pretty.
1, 2, 3, say zerd.
It's pink
1, 2, 3, zerd.
and purple.
Wow. Just wow. It looks much better in person than I thought. I know everyone that's pretty much come to see it has said the same thing, but it does hold true. I didn't like the pictures, and I didn't think I was gonna like it. I like the old original classic, but this is really, really awesome. Everyone thought like, wait, is it half done? But no, the contrast with the pink on the top half and the gray silver on the bottom half with the gold trimmings, and it's got that sheen look. It's just awesome.
First ride of the day. And vacation.
Grayson, are you excited?
Here we go.
ghosts, like a friendly ghost. It's not scary. So it's about 9:58 right now. We've gone on the carousel. It's a Small World, Winnie the Pooh ride. As of now, Peter Pan and Mine Train are both down. Technical difficulties. They both said it shouldn't be too long before they're back up and running, so we haven't done that. We also did Haunted Mansion. Grayson was not a fan. He cried the whole time, so we feel kind of silly bringing him on that. I think Maddox enjoyed it, but because it was so bright this morning and we went from sunlight right into the dark, we could barely see anything. So I want to have Maddox try that a little later, or maybe another night in the evening time, so it might not be as dark, you can see more, but that's a classic ride. So I feel like he definitely missed out on a lot of it because he couldn't see. But yeah, we're gonna check out some other things. It is super hot, but we keep pulling to the side, removing our masks to take some sips of water, and we're just taking things slow. We're not running around too much. But yeah, we're gonna take a quick break, stop at the strollers, have some water. It's so nice. There's like hardly anybody here. Less than 10-minute wait. We've walked on pretty much every ride. Not a single wait. Everything's posted as 10 minutes, but we walked right on. So it's great so far. Who is it? Who is it?
Oh my goodness, Grayson!
Oh,
Go say hi!
What'd you think of Buzz? Is he big?
Junior Space Rangers, listen up. Green Squadron will retrieve the power cells, while the rest of you concentrate on those robots.
Quick update, we're here in Tomorrowland now. We just stopped in the ice cream shop to get some free tap water. We've done pretty much Fantasyland and Tomorrowland rides. Now we're gonna think about possibly lunch. I'm gonna see if Max wants to go on Space Mountain now that we've kind of been on a couple rides and we didn't want to start off with anything too much for him. I know Molly likes Space Mountain and she doesn't love roller coasters, but she loves Space Mountain. So I'm gonna see if he'll go on with her first and then maybe I can ride with him after if he likes it. It's definitely getting busier now. So when we first got to the park at Rope Drop, it was like pretty empty, but let me turn the camera around real quick. You can see definitely a lot more people walking around. But yeah, so far so good. We're having fun, kids are having fun. Outside of it being hot, everyone's wearing masks, so social distancing. There's plenty of markers in line. The lines do look longer than they really are because everyone's spaced out 6 feet. And the listed times it's never what the listed time says. Even when it says 10 minutes, it's practically a walk-on. And if it says 20 minutes, it's about 10 minutes. We've pretty much walked on just about everything. We had to wait a little bit to get on Buzz the second time because I think they were doing a cleaning run. We couldn't see because we weren't by the loading station, but we were standing still for a good 5 to 8 minutes. So I'm assuming they were cleaning down the ride vehicles, which is good. But yeah, I'm gonna go check in with the boys. We're gonna try to ride Space Mountain, maybe get some lunch and some snacks. My one complaint is it's like none of the carts are open. I can't find a Mickey pretzel. I can't find like cold refreshments. You have to like physically go into a shop or go to like a main place like Cosmic Race. So I'm looking for a little shop that has like Mickey ice creams and Mickey pretzels. But I'll let you know if I find some. But so far through Fantasyland and Tomorrowland, I haven't seen one. And People Mover is currently closed. It has not reopened yet. I know they were doing some refurbishments before or at the beginning of the pandemic, and they're still working on it. I think it does reopen soon, not during our trip though. It's funny, we never really went on it as kids, but we took Maddox on it just to kill some time because it was a walk-on and he wanted to go on a ride. And he loved it. He must have rode it like a half a dozen times. So I've learned to enjoy it, and I'm kind of bummed that it hasn't reopened yet. Don't touch it, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Grayson, wait, Grayson, wait. Baby Yoda's all the rage, or was all the rage. And my kid is gonna wreck everything and I'm gonna have to buy one. Yep. What'd you think?
What'd you think?
We're walking out of Tomorrowland now. We did the rider switch for Space Mountain since Grayson can't ride it. So Molly and Maddox went on and waited in line and I waited outside. Grayson wasn't allowed even into the queue or line. They made me wait outside, so I just waited in the air-conditioned gift shop with them. He pretty much ravaged everything, which was fun. But Maddox actually didn't like Space Mountain. He didn't like it, so when I rode it, he could have re-rode it with us. The rider switch, they let the kids re-ride it with the other parent, but he didn't want to, so I went on by myself. It was fun, but it's not as fun by yourself. Like I was in my own car, and it's not as fun without other people on with you. But it was still fun. So right now we're gonna cut across the castle and go to Adventureland. We want to do something inside, air conditioning, the Tiki Birds. I'm hoping that's open. The boys love birds, so I think they'll get a kick out of that. And then we're gonna try to find a nice shaded area, maybe Tortuga's Tavern, to get some lunch. And then see what the wait times are over in Adventureland and Frontierland. We haven't done Pirates of the Caribbean, we haven't done Jungle Cruise, we haven't done Splash Mountain, Thunder Mountain. We're gonna check it all out. It's hot, it's very hot. So it's definitely busier, the central hub in front of the castle, busier than it was when we came right at 9 a.m. But I mean, check it out. This is what busy's considered for the pandemic, and it's not that busy at all. Another thing, I forgot to grab a park map, but I'm gonna check one out just to see if the relaxation areas are labeled on there, because I've asked about 4 Disney cast members where the relaxation areas are and nobody knows. So I know one, I found one by the Tomorrowland Terrace, which is that to the right when you're walking into the hub where you can usually sit and eat in there. It's got the nice shade, so some people get lunch over in Tomorrowland and just walk the tray of food over there and hang out. But we're heading into Adventureland now.
Hi guys, I know you haven't seen me for a little bit now, but we are just taking a break for a second. It is hot. Look at the kids right now. But we're over by the Dole Whip. I feel like every single time we come here, that's something you have to get. It's so good. So I'm excited for the boys to try that for the first time. I don't know if Maddox has had it when he was younger, but here comes Matt with the Dole Whips now.
It's pineapple, it's called Dole Whip. Pineapple and vanilla flavor. This one's for Mommy. Put the next down, put it here. Even better by the way you eat it. Tasty.
Now to increase your chances of survival, please remain fully seated. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. Parents watch your kids. Kids watch your parents. Keep those face covers over your nose, mouth, and chin at all times. And don't go swimming with the piranhas. Forgetting something. Oh well. Now the good news is I could not get that Jeep to start, but it sure looks like they are. That's right, kids. That's how a zebra sleeps.
Max and Molly just hopped on Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. We're going to do a rider switch because Grayson's too small to ride. So Maddox will be able to ride twice if he likes it. We don't know if he'll like it. He didn't like Space Mountain. The wait's only 10 minutes, so it should be pretty quick. Right now it says Splash Mountain's about a 40-minute wait, but I don't think that's accurate. It doesn't look that busy. So we're going to see if he wants to do that. It's weird. It's currently, I think, a little after 2 o'clock. We normally would head back to the resort by now and then come back after 4 or 5 for the last couple hours. It's open till 7. But I think it's supposed to rain around 5. So I think we might try to push through another hour or 2 and then just call it quits for the day. But we'll see. We're going to play it by ear after we hit up Frontierland. Then we'll walk back and see. Mine Train is back open. It says 20-minute wait right now. That might increase because it's been down all morning and I know a lot of people are waiting to ride it. So we're going to see. As you can see, the 2-year-old's a little hot and overtired, so I think we might head back to the room. That's fine, we gotta rest up, right buddy? We're gonna rest up, have some snacks. Just took a quick walk to the Splash Mountain gift shop because they're changing the ride over to Princess and the Frog. Like, their souvenir merchandise has been like completely sold out. So hard to find. You hit up eBay and it's like outrageously priced. So just went to check and there was not even a line because the store is like pretty much empty.
That was a good one.
What'd you think, buddy?
He's ready to go on again.
Did you like it? You liked it?
That wasn't so bad, right? You said?
You want to go on with Daddy?
Yep.
All right,
But
cool.
you always stay on by yourself.
All right, let's do it. We'll put our arms up, all right? Still can't find the Mickey pretzel. I'm looking all over the place. I want one so bad. This is our favorite spot at Magic Kingdom to get lunch. Awesome lobster rolls, fish and chips, really good. Still closed because of the pandemic, unfortunately. Miss it. Definitely a lot busier right now. As you can see, Small World, 25-minute wait. Peter Pan, 30 minutes. We're walking to Mine Train because that's now 35 minutes, but it has reopened. So we're gonna check it out, see if Maddox likes that. But yeah, a lot more people than this morning.
This is the busiest I think it's been yet.
Yes. Definitely the busiest I've seen it today. This is where I proposed to Molly when we came for her first time since her childhood. It's right on the side of the castle. Cinderella's wishing well. So look at this view right next to the castle. Once I decided I wanted to propose to Molly at Disney World, I had to think of a spot. Obviously Magic Kingdom, Cinderella Castle, very popular. I wanted to be a little different. I knew she wouldn't, she's not the type of person where she would wanted me to do it in front of a bunch of people, which some people do, and that's great. I think it's cool too. But I knew she wanted to do it more in private, so I had Crystal Palace reservations to get in an hour before the park opened. So only people that could get into the park were people that had dining reservations that morning, so it wasn't many people. I brought her over to Cinderella's wishing well, acted like I wanted to take a picture, so I was like, I need a better angle. I got down on one knee. She was like fixing her hair and wasn't paying attention. When she looked back up, I had the ring out. I said, will you marry me? She started crying, but Molly crying is very odd. She doesn't really shed tears, and I didn't know what was wrong, so I was kind of nervous. And then she finally said yes after like a 2-minute pause. So it was kind of funny. And then we went and got breakfast at Crystal Palace. So we are by Ray's Cafe. It's currently raining right now. Molly and Maddox got in line for Mine Train and we're going to do the rider switch. Grayson just woke up from a little nap. He's still a little groggy. I think just the heat and the mask wearing and all the excitement, you know, tired him out. So he's eating some French fries. With the kids meal you get like 4 or 5 nuggets, a big thing of fries, a chocolate milk, a clementine, and a squeeze applesauce. So it's pretty good. And then I got a bunch of tap waters. It's definitely hard with the heat. I'm exhausted right now. I'm soaking wet. I can't imagine how the kids feel. I'm sure they're very tired. How are the fries? Are the fries good? Would you give it a 10 out of 10? A a 10. At this point of vacation, I definitely still recommend coming. That may change after being here for a week. But right now, I still think it's worth it. Like I said, we're noticing a little bit more as we come. One example is the Harbor House being closed. I totally forgot to check to see if it was open. Molly and I love eating there for lunch at Magic Kingdom. They have great lobster rolls, good fish and chips. Right now, the only con that I'm not happy with is the dining situation is a fiasco. The mobile ordering is super convenient, but it's extremely limited. I think there's Tortuga Tavern's closed, so there's Pico's Bill, Ray's Cafe, Pinocchio's house, and like one other place. That's it. The little carts that sell the ice cream and popcorn and Mickey pretzels, there's a couple open, but most are closed. So you really have to plan. I would recommend coming and bringing a lot of snacks or arriving pretty full and then anticipating being hungry. The last thing you want to do is now figure out where can you eat and where there is to eat, and then you're in the middle of no man's land where there's no nearby restaurant. We usually are very easy. We'll eat at Pico's Bill, we'll have nachos, we'll have fajitas, we'll have burgers, fries, chicken, salads. It doesn't really matter to us, but our kids are super picky. So the reason why we didn't eat at Pico's Bill is there was no way our kids were going to have fajitas. For those wondering, the rider switch is really easy. They have someone standing where the fast pass line usually is. Scan the person who's going to wait, the smaller child, so me in that case, and then the person who's going to ride again, which is Maddox. They scan our magic bands. Then Molly and Maddox get in line and ride the ride, and then when they're done, Maddox and I go and basically go into a fast pass line. My little guy doesn't like rides. Why were you crying on Pirates of the Caribbean? Huh? You didn't like it? Tomorrow we have Hollywood Studios. This guy's gonna be so happy to see Buzz and Woody. We saw Buzz earlier today. He loved it. He was in awe. It was like the first time I met Derek Jeter. Seriously, he looked shell-shocked. He was just staring, like almost in awe. It was really cute. I will say that's one of the pluses. We were never character meet and greet people. When we took Maddox around Christmas time, he was afraid of the characters. He liked seeing them, but didn't want to go up to them and hug them. We got a couple autographs, but even then he was weird. We had to basically do it for him. But the way they're doing it now, they have them up on a stage, so you can get fairly close. They'll come behind you so you can take a selfie. And I almost think that's more personalized, it's more personable. I really enjoyed it. And I think the kids did too. And it saves a ton of time. There was a decent amount of people running over to see Buzz, but you know, you run up, do your thing, take a selfie, say hi Buzz, and the next person, the next person. I feel like at the other character meet and greets, there was a line, then there's a cast member, then they're taking your video for the Memory Maker package, and it was just a drawn out production. To meet a character could take 45 minutes, but this was nice and quick. And like I said, it was very personable, we loved it. What do you think, buddy? What else? What did you like so far? What was your favorite ride? He said Woody. Just got a text message from Molly. She's off Mine Train, so I told her she's gonna come meet us. Let's see how they liked it. Mommy's coming. We gotta see how wet she is, buddy. You think she's gonna be wet? I told Mommy we should have got ponchos. When we went to the food store to do our food shopping, I meant to ask and I forgot. In times like this, you need it. Nice and wet, caught in the rain.
This will happen at least once when you're in Disney or Florida. At least once. But it was fun. It was fun to be on we went on the, what was it? Oh, Mine Train. While it was raining. It was fun, right?
Wait, does Maddox like it? Can we go on? Are we gonna go on? We have the rider switch. I can go on.
It is now 4:45. This is the longest I think we've ever stayed. We came when it opened, and what time does it close actually? It closed at 7. This is the last week that it's open until 7. Next week it's gonna be 6. We are back at the hotel now. It is around 6 o'clock. The boys are already down by the pool. I don't know how they have the energy that they do. Grayson took a small nap, Maddox did not, so they're probably exhausted. They're only gonna stay down there for probably a half an hour. I definitely want them to get a good night's rest tonight. They went to bed probably a little too late last night for the day we had today. So every other day is gonna be jam-packed like today was. It was a lot of fun, but they definitely need to get more sleep, for sure. So this year, like I said, I was excited for Maddox to be able to go on all the rides, and he did, except for Splash Mountain, which we go to Magic Kingdom another day this week, so we might try again, we'll see. But if he doesn't want to go on it, we're not gonna force him. He did go on Space Mountain. He went on a lot of the bigger rides. I am going to head down to the pool with the boys for a little bit before we have to come up for their bath and bedtime and all of that good stuff. But we will see you tomorrow in the next video and show you what park we're going to next.